Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles Action Figure Mystery Box Search 138. Thanks to everybody that came by and saw me at the Stony Creek Inn in Johnston, Iowa last Saturday. Had a great time. Looks like winter finally got here, at least temperature-wise. It was pretty cold, but still had a great time. Thanks to the Iowa Comic Book Club for putting that on. Hey, if you guys get a chance, click like, hit subscribe. You know the drill on it. What I've got here is more of these open boxes I was telling you about in the last video, where I found stacks of these things that had no lids and weren't contained. So I'm trying to get through these, and hopefully I won't find any more, because I think, well, that one's had something sitting on it. It's not too bad, but I do think these are probably going to run a higher rate of getting damaged just from having stuff sitting on there. There's a little bit there. And I'm not, oops, here, let me turn it set up. Forbidden Bridge! Alright, never heard of it. So, I don't know, anybody knows anything about the Milton Bradley Forbidden Bridge motorized adventure game? And it was on clearance, I don't know if you can read that. $3.49! Oh boy. So that was not a winner back in the day, and I was just going to check a year. Oh, and there you can see it a little better. That got squished. Something was on top of it. Oh, I'm not seeing a year on it right off the bat. 1992 on that. So I'm guessing they're you know, kind of an Indiana Jones kind of thing. This looks pretty good in here. Well, that's not. That's, oh man, I got so many of these. In fact, I've got a $5 box right behind me for flea markets and shows. I'm going to put it in it right now. Okay, so that was easy. Now these are really cool. I actually had a request for this. I'm going to bring them out one at a time. Probably a month or so ago, somebody bought the smaller figures and wanted to know if I had any, and I said, well, no, I don't. Not at the time, but I do now. ID4. Boy, look, I don't know if you can see how crappy and dusty that is. But the box overall doesn't look too bad. And 96. Is that Trendmasters? I would think it would be. Yep, Trendmasters. Wow. Great piece. Love it. Love it. And even the best part is I got two, and I really like the first movie, and I don't really even pretend the second movie even exists, to be flat out honest with you. It was yeah, anyway, so I can keep one and sell one, so I like that. I think they sell pretty well. Maybe, well, when I say pretty well, I think they bring like $70, $70, $75 I've seen, something around that neighborhood. This, I know kind of what it is because I can see through the bag. It's a Spider-Man playset, I believe Spider-Man 2. And boy, the individual figures, especially that superposable one, they're kind of pricey. I've never had one of these. Pretty sure you got it at Target. No surprise there. Okay, let's see what we got here. There we go. And these don't look like they have a whole lot of storage damage. With 67 points, I gotta move this back. 67 points of articulation. Holy cow, it is Spider-Man 2. I'm just looking, I assume it's the same year as all the others, would be my guess. 2004. Well, that's got a little heft to it. That is not a lightweight piece. So that's kind of fun. And let's see if this one's the same. I'm thinking it probably is, but I don't know. And yep, looks like it's the same. I'm going to get the fruit box out of there. And there it is. There's the other one, both in nice shape. Could just use a little bit of cleaning on that. No idea what they're worth. They might not be worth as much as the small figures because some of those big ones don't have quite the popularity. So I'll have to do some checking. As usual, probably a week or so. Well, probably by the time you see this video air, it'll be in my eBay store, Majestic Collectibles on, excuse me, on eBay. So you might check that out. So it's probably going to be up by then. And here's an Apollo 11. And again, wasn't protected. Open box. Yeah, it popped out a little bit, but it's still creased. Apollo 13 movie. I've had a few of these really early on. If you watch the early videos, didn't sell. Not great. What's this? Oh, this is like an old. This has been an old order form from a comic store or mail order comic store. This is all T-shirts. Trying to find a year on it. I'm not. Graffiti design. So yeah, Anaheim. That'd be all 1994. Be all T-shirts and tees and stuff. Okay, so looks like it's another Shack Attack piece in the box, maybe. I think my other one had must have been a retail box. Oh, maybe it's, well, there it is. Let me, how to assemble your set. Well, it doesn't even have a name. It just has the picture. And here's what was there. The box was open. I didn't break that seal. That's interesting. The other one was, you know, it looked like it was selling okay. I don't know. I don't think I saw that version. It might not. I'm guessing maybe it's not the same. All right. Well, if you're a toy train person, kind of looks like a post-war Lionel train shipping box there. Let's see what's in it. Oh, must be G.I. Joe mail away, 12-inch. It's got to be a mail away with that box. G.I. Joe. This is just what it says here. Arctic Assault, September 30th, 1995. Hasbro. Oh, this is cool. So it's got a letter from Hasbro Group. Thank you for your recent interest in the G.I. Joe Limited Edition Lieutenant Joseph Colton Green Beret Hall of Fame figure. As you know, supplies of this figure were quickly depleted, and you should have received back your UPC proofs of purchase and postage and handling in the mail. Oh, did not know that. We had a tremendous response to this limited edition offer, and know that there were many dedicated G.I. Joe supporters like yourself that were disappointed. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. Well, this is interesting because he does have some of these Colton mail-away figures. I've found a couple at least. We are pleased to notify you that although we were not able to satisfy your initial order for the Green Beret figure, we are in the process of producing a special limited edition Arctic Assault Lieutenant Joseph Colton. Consumers that submitted their UPCs by January 31st to 95 will receive this new figure. Well, that's cool. It is important for you to know that we will only be making enough of these figures to fulfill requests. Wow. Interesting. That fulfill requests that were received by the promotion's expiration date, and we will not be taking any additional orders. Unfortunately, due to manufacturing limitations and schedules, the figure will not be available to ship until September 30th of 95, at which time we will mail the figure directly to you. Well, that is really cool. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority at Hasbro. We thank you for your continued loyalty to our real American hero, G.I. Joe. As G.I. Joe begins his 4th decade, we hope that you will continue to enjoy his many heroic adventures in the years, decades to come. Ron Brown, Director, Consumer Affairs at Hasbro. Well, I didn't even know such a thing existed, which I know, I'm not an action figure expert, so I'm still learning, but that's a really cool piece of history. I'm going to make sure that letter stays in there. And I guess everything's in here. It looks like there's a poster. I don't want to take it out because it's kind of made to fit. And I'm guessing this is another one. There's 2 of these boxes. Well, you'd think if that was that limited, it'd be worth something. Well, no, I was wrong. So that's what's in this box. There's no letters, no receipts, just a little bit of tissue paper. I don't know. Let's see. So the product number is 15029.00. But I don't have a name or... Huh. Well, if anybody knows, I'll do some research too. I guess let me know. Definitely a 12-inch. There's no other information in that one. Unless... Well, wait. Oh, no. That's something else. I was thinking that might be a box liner for it that was laying in there. That's nothing. No, that's just an old order form. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Well, we keep going here. So this first box has been, or third box. Good grief, is it? Yeah, it's the third box already. So I got some more 12-inch Hall of Famers, G.I. Joes. So I'm going to put him there. We got, which one is that now? I'm trying to, oh, Rock and Roll. Oh, that should be my favorite because that was on my vendor badge at the G.I. Joe show a couple of weeks ago. Here's another Rock and Roll. Different uniform. I don't think I can grow that blonde beard. I can grow a gray one, though. Another Rock and Roll, and is this the same? This is, yeah, so two of each of the Rock and Roll figures. I had a few others of these, this series, G.I. Joe, but I don't think I had the Rock and Roll. So that's really cool. I thought this was just some filler stuff, but it looks like it's mail away, so I'm gonna, in the old days, they just basically glued or pressed a couple pieces of cardboard together instead of, you know, before the bubble mailing days. This is a, I don't even see it or not. It's a ring. It's like a, I don't know, it's a little plastic ring. 65275 is the number, 1994, but that's all that's in there. I don't have any. Well, shoot, these are sealed. I'm going to see if this matches, see if they're the same thing, same number. Yeah, it is. So I'm guessing that must be another ring on that one. I don't think I've had anything like this before. It just says multiple items shipped separate. Well, you know, alright, you know, I'm going to do it because I want to see what's in here. These are all the same too. At least looks like they have the same product number. I don't want to tear into it. You haven't seen me do this much. Oh, opening a sealed pack. Oh, here we go. I think I know what this is now. Here it is. Here's the Joseph B. Colton. There it is. Mail away, green beret, the one that was mentioned in that other, in that letter that they ran out of. And that's not the first one I've got, so I don't know. That'll be interesting. Let's see something. This is kind of interesting too. I don't know if this came with the order, but it looks like I've got the order forms for, I don't know. It's 1994, 30th anniversary. That's it. It must have been at a store. It looks like they're store flyers. Oh, what's that? Price. Oh, price guide news. Lori Partridge doll from '73, value $275. That is March '94. Yeah, it looks like these are all the same. It's exclusive, let's see, 20 UPC proofs of purchase from G.I. Joe figures. You can get the limited edition numbered 12-inch figure of Lieutenant Joseph Colton. Well, that must be that other figure. That must be, I'm going to, whoops, bump the camera there, I didn't mean to. I'm going to take, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the guy right there that's on the pamphlet. So I think that's who that is. I'll do a little more research, but yeah, it's got to be him. So that was really cool, guys. Some more G.I. Joe stuff, some more interesting and fun stuff. Got some more videos coming up. Check them out, and thanks for watching.